Be sure to subscribe to Greedy J or he'll foreclose your house and become your stepdad.
All right, what's up, everybody? It is Greedy J. I'm back again, doing another one of these little sessions. I know that a lot of people seen the Renee Goddess one. You guys enjoyed that one, but now I got another big name here with me, my boy Lennester.
Says, choke me. And I'm like, what? What's this? You think scarecrows even have a gender?
Officer Vanessa can be here at any minute.
I'm going as fast as I can, Freddy.
Come on, damn it.
How's it going, man?
Yo, what up, Friendster? It's Lennester. What's going on, bro?
Dude, it's going good, man. How you doing, man? How you doing?
Yo, I'm doing good, man. I'm just chilling, grinding, doing my thing.
Man,
Watching my anime, playing my games.
Nice, bro. So, like, big time anime. You probably had to, like, take some time off here just to, you know, take a little bit of, like, time to talk with me here and there. And I really appreciate it, man. I really do.
No worries, bro. Yo, no worries, man. Like, anytime, bro.
Man, that's fucking awesome, bro. I think one of the big things I want to start asking you here real quick is, you know, what got you into animation? What literally got you into doing what you're doing right now?
Oh, bro. Okay, that's such a crazy question because I low-key been like anticipating this my whole life. All right, so what really got me into animation was a weird combination of multitudes of things. So it was a combination of anime, video games, cartoons, and comics. What happened was earlier on, I saw Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid, and it was really changing for me because what happened was I was used to like watching like Disney stuff my entire childhood, but when I first saw Dragon Ball Z, like I saw Raditz kill a guy, and I was like 6 or 7, and I was like, holy shit, you can do that! So like it was wild. And then I really got more interested in like cartoons and animation and video games, especially video games. Really made me like, you know, it really expanded my imagination. At one point it got to the point where I was just like drawing on like the back of like bills that like would come into our house, and I was just drawing on like random printer paper. I just really want to start making stuff because like when I turned around 13 now, I was really interested in trying to like, you know, make my own characters, make my own like manga, make my own like anime or cartoon series. And I was a kid myself, but I was just always drawing, and it got to the point where I was low-key like leaking my imagination on paper is what we called it. And the funny thing about it was I really got into drawing by drawing on the back of like not just bills, but I was really interested in drawing video game instruction manuals whenever you used to open them up.
Ooh, for like Legend
of Zelda. Yeah, for like Legend of Zelda or anything like that, you just see like really cool character illustrations. So I tried to replicate them myself, and like they weren't looking so hot, but at one point I just kept doing it, and then my skill set started to like get better and improve more, and it got to the point where I was just like, all right, you know what? I was like, I really love doing this. And when I turned 17 or so, I just wanted to go all in. So I'm like, no, I want to work in animation. So I legit was grinding. And at one point, and it's so crazy because it got to the point where I actually did go to, I did go to school for animation in college. I took a course called 3D Animation Art and Design. And I got into the animation industry, and I was like, oh shoot, I made it. Crazy thing though. My first show I ever worked on was Paw Patrol. Funny story.
Wait, you actually worked on Paw Patrol?
Bro, I worked on Paw Patrol. I worked on Thomas the Tank Engine. I worked on a show called Cody Kapow. I worked on another show for Netflix called Alien TV.
What?
Yeah, I was working yeah, bro. I worked in the animation.
Yo, my nieces and nephews would be like crazy. They'd be like, "Oh my god, you were on Paw Patrol. You worked on Paw Patrol."
Yeah, and here's the crazy thing about it though, because like when you're working there, right? A lot of people are like, man, I'm so pumped to be here. I love working in the industry, everything. But the crazy thing was, bro, I didn't share the same sentiment. I'm like, yo, I guess it's cool and all, but two things about it was, one, the work was crazy. Okay, when I mean crazy, like, yo, you were doing some crazy overtime, man. Like, I'm talking like, yo, say you get in there at 9 a.m., right? You're not leaving that joint until it's like 11 p.m. sometimes, and you're dead exhausted, but you know, you're just like doing it. And it got to the point where I was just like, all right, I guess it's cool having your name in the credits, but I want my name on the cover. So I wanted to like try to make my own thing, but everybody, like, nobody else was really interested in doing that type of content. no one wanted to like make their own stuff, but like me and my boy Colton, we really wanted to, and we wanted to make our own stuff. So I was more really interested in YouTube at the time, and like I had like a channel, and I just like started dropping shorts on there, just to like scratch that creative itch. And
Right.
what happened was I was like around 2K subs. Like I did have some videos that popped off, but I didn't have proper consistency or proper dedication, if I'm being real. Like someone would like hit 100K views and I'd be like, oh cool, and then I'd just like leave it. And I'm like, dang, that was wild. Like looking back on it, that was wild. So what happened was I would just say, okay. One day I was on TikTok. Yo, this is so crazy, by the way. One day I was working on a YouTube video, and I dropped it. It was like a Pokemon one, and I'm like, all right, whatever. So I dropped it. It does okay. It gets like 1,000 views, 900 views around there. I think I went to like 1,200 by the end of the day. And I'm like, okay. And then so I was curious about the TikTok, and this is before I had a TikTok account and everything. So, but I heard about it. But all my friends kept saying, nah, man, that's just for kids. And I'm like, I'm gonna try it anyway. So what happened was I uploaded my Pokemon animation on TikTok. I come back like a couple hours later. That joint's at almost like 80K. And I was like 80,000 views. And I was like, what? Like, bro, at first I thought it was fake. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the views were fake. I thought these people weren't people who were commenting on them. I'm like, no, this is fake as hell. What the? Because I wasn't used to that. So, so like, it felt like night and day. But yeah, after that, I just started dropping content, going at it.
Shit, man, that's fucking nuts. That's how like your beginning like just started. It all just started from like you just being, like you just wanted to do your own thing. You're just like, I kind of just want to do my own thing. You didn't want to be like this, making me sound like one of those like government conspiracy people, but you didn't want to be a part of the machine. You wanted to be the one that runs the machine.
Absolutely, because honestly, what happens is when you're doing it, you do become like a cog in a machine for real, and you get burnt, you get tired, you get like you get exhausted. Because like a quick scenario is imagine you go into work and you got like 5 animations you need to finish for that week, and you're like, okay, cool, so it's Monday, you finished 2, and it's Tuesday now. The last 2 you finished, they say, hey, these aren't done and we need you to go back and fix them. And you're like, oh shit. So then and you're doing that the entire week, and before you know it, you're like way behind schedule and you're stressed out and everything else. So like there's a lot behind the closed doors that happens in it, and at that point I'm like, nah, I just want to make my own thing.
Because then when you finish, you're like, no, this is perfect because it's what you did.
Oh, for sure. Like, but the thing is though, not even knocking those who want to work in animation, bro. If you want to do that, check it out. Because what I was doing was I was doing legit like senior animation positions, and that's why they were so crazy. But like, if you want to do like something fun, like design, model, rig, whatever you want, backgrounds, that joint's hella fun. I'm not gonna lie. Those guys look like they're always having a blast.
Oh,
So
that just sounds fucking cool, because I remember when I was like younger, I wanted to get into that. I did like the little drawings of the Akira Toriyama design. Like I did those types of drawings. Oh my god. But then I realized when I got older, I was like, I cannot expand on this because I started getting into sports and shit. So whoop-de-woo.
That's so crazy. Like, even when I was in high school, everyone kept saying, hey man, do you play a sport? Because I was really tall. And I'm like, nah, I just want to draw. So
they get so thrown off by that. They're like, what? You're drawing and not fucking blocking shots? What are you doing?
They're just like, yo, you want to sign up? Yo, you want to sign up for varsity? You want to do this and that? And I'm like, nah, man, good. And then there I am, like sketching like Storm from the X-Men.
Bro,
so,
that's fucking lit.
Bro, yeah, that's exactly what it was. So I got known as that guy who draws. Crazy looking back on it, man.
Dude, that's actually something cool to be like known as when you're like tall. But so you mentioned like anime being like one of the biggest influences on you. So like a little fun thing to ask you, like what's your favorite anime? Current, like all time, doesn't matter. Like what is your favorite anime?
Okay, so I always say this when it comes to anime and video games for me. Okay, so it's like a Pringles chip. I can't have just one. So so I have to do it currently. Currently, right now, it'd probably be Demon Slayer because
big facts.
I'm watching it. I'm loving it, bro. Like last episode I felt like I was at a rap concert. I was jumping up and down, being so hyped about it. Yeah, like I love watching Demon Slayer right now. That's my go-to show right now. I'm also binging. Like I'm also like not even binging. I'm caught up, but I'm also watching Attack on Titan, and I'm loving the final season. So yeah, I got those two that I'm killing right now. There's also a bunch of others that I'm watching as well. Even yesterday, a friend of mine said, "Hey, do you want to check out these certain animes?" And there's one about this girl who, there's one about this dude who makes cosplays for this girl.
That's the one everyone's been telling me about, bro. I'm planning, dude. I plan on actually making like a series of me just like looking at it or just like looking at clips and shit. Oh my god, that show actually looks good.
Exactly. I was watching it because they said, "Hey, you got to check it out." And it's so funny. I can't even remember the name for my life. It's Doll something.
Hold up.
It's so wild.
I'm about to say, I think I can find it. Hold up. I think I can. It's dress up. Is it a dress up gal? Is it?
Yeah, doll dress up anime.
Yeah, that's what it's called. My Dress Up Darling.
Yeah, My Dress Up Darling. Yeah, that's it. That's crazy. And so I gotta watch it. And it's so funny because when I started seeing clips on it on TikTok and IG, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna definitely watch this because I'm not gonna lie, it's so funny. When I first started watching, I used to binge a lot of anime. Like, I mean, I used to binge like buckets of it, and I still kind of do. But I was super shonen, so I used to like I'm talking like your My Heroes, your Black Clovers, like stuff like that. But I started getting a lot into slice of life, so I'm watching a lot of like Quintuple Quintessentials, Rental Girlfriend, even My Dress Up Darling, Komi Can't Communicate. Like I started watching a lot of slice of life anime, and I'm like, wow, I'm low-key loving this a lot. And for example, I just finished Blue Period.
Ooh, that's the art one, right?
Yeah, bro, it just hits, especially if you're an artist.
For an artist, yep.
It hits different, bro. Watching Blue Period, especially at night, hits so different. That show has me looking outside, looking at the moon. It was crazy.
Oh, dude, that's fucking nuts, man. Like, bro, at least me and you, we got the same sentiment in regards to like slice of life, because I got homies that straight up they only like watch shonen and all this shit. I'm like, dog, expand your horizon, watch slices of life. That shit shit hits different than a fucking show. If I want a good shonen, you can find any good shonen anywhere. Like every season a shonen drops and you can just be like, all right, cool, I can watch this.
Big facts. That's so true, bro. Like, even when I was watching Kaguya-sama Love is War, like, I'm loving the slice of life, especially like slice of life comedies, man. They hit so hard. And now it's got like, before, it's so funny looking back on it because like I was very shonen invested, and now I'm at the point where like if it's like one of those tender scenes in a series where the girl's about to communicate or a girl's about to like confess her love to the guy, and she's like, I've always liked, and then a firework goes off in the background, and then
bro, I fucking hate the fireworks. I mean, want to throw hands with that shit.
I'm like, are you kidding me, bro? I'm like, nigga, if you don't see it again, like,
bro, right?
Bro. The amount of times that gets to me is so crazy. It's such a trope. It's a hilarious trope.
Oh my god, the trope is so hilarious, but still, it still gets to me, man.
Yeah.
But
I'm telling you,
dude. So with you doing animation and everything, obviously, you know, anime is like one of your biggest influences. Like watching old stuff and everything, it gets you into that mindset. But there's got to be a person like in the industry. So like who is your biggest influence for anime? Like besides like what got you into animation, who was the one person you like looked up to and you're like, this is the status I want to be at?
Oh, the status. Oh man. Okay, it's a crazy mixed bag again. I know who I looked up to in terms of animation, like in terms of anime in the industry. I'm not even gonna lie, it would probably, like, my mind's racing right back to it. It'd probably be Ichiro Oda from One Piece, the creator of One Piece.
Ooh,
mostly
okay.
because when I first read One Piece way back, and I first saw it in a manga and like a Shonen Jump, because like they used to distribute like the legit volumes of them. And so when I first read it, I'm like, yo, Dragon Ball Z on cover, that's fire. And I started seeing other smaller stories inside, like Naruto. I didn't know what Naruto was at the time. I didn't know what One Piece was at the time. But when I saw like this one shot of Luffy, and it's when he punched Captain Kuro, and that's the dude who had like the swords on his hands. And when he did that, like the way it was drawn, it looked so sick. Like it was just like his fist was stretching towards the camera frame, like towards like the shot of you looking at it, and like Luffy was far back in the background, but like his fist was in the foreground, and it looked so fire. And so I'm like, okay, I messed with a lot, and then I fell like really in love with the story and the lore. Oda's got to be one of them for sure. Outside of anime though, like I got a couple others who really inspired me a lot. There was a dude who went by the name of Sean Haley, and he was making his own like comic called Ever After, and it's about like the fairy tale character, and it's very anime drawn, very focused, and it looks so cool because like the fairy tale characters were trapped in like a mental asylum, and like it was really fire. And I'm like, oh, this is dope. So like a lot of mixed bags of creators and like a lot of comic book and cartoon artists as well. Like I really love like the creator of Adventure Time.
Pendleton Ward.
Pendleton Ward, yeah. That dude's stuff was really cool because I never seen a cartoon like that. Most cartoons had a beginning, a situation, and it would be resolved in like the next 10 minutes, under 10 minutes. It'd be okay. But some situations in Adventure Time were continual. So they would be like, okay, this whole thing with the Lich King, the Enchiridion, everything else, like their world was actually expanding. And in terms of anime, that was very common, which I loved because I'm huge on stories. But in cartoons, that was like new. That was new territory almost. And so to me, I thought that was really cool. So definitely Pendleton Ward was another dude who I thought was like he makes really dope stuff. And it's just really funny and creative. And like I always try and get like that mixed bag thrown into my content of like, you know, like the elements of cartoon, the elements of anime, or just stuff that I think is really cool at the time. For sure, I just like mix it all together.
Dude, that's actually really cool that like all those are like your biggest influences. Like when watching like your stuff, I can kind of like see where it goes on because I'm pretty sure I did see there's like a couple videos where like you like continue like a story going on.
Yeah,
like that's actually like really cool that you like do that. It gets people like invested.
Oh, for sure, because I do crazy world building, and I'm just like, and at one point I'll be like, I don't even know if this is real. Like when I make up like, because for example, even when I was doing like the Friday Night Funkin', I started expanding its world and making up stuff, and it's like this isn't canon, but it's my canon, so it's fine. And I just expanded it, and I just kept going with it, which was actually really fun because it's a cool way to flex your creative muscles and see what you can come up with. And if you don't like it, you know, you can like revamp on it and just focus on another part of it. But definitely really fun and creative ways just to like get out there for sure in terms of making more art.
Dude, that's fucking cool as hell. Like, bro, it's just fucking cool hearing all this from you, man. Just hear it from an animator, like how excited that you are about all this, man. It's just fucking cool as shit.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. I love it. I love it. Oh, actually, crazy enough, when I started to pop off and it could sustain me, I woke up and it hit me. I was like, bro, I can draw hot girls for a living.
Dude,
and yo,
bro,
a damn tear almost fell to my eye. It was wild,
bro. I wish for the day that I could like draw and I could just wake up and be like, I could draw Mirko the bunny the way that I would want her to look like.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Oh, Mirko. Oh, for sure.
Dude,
for sure,
sit
bro.
there, just
That's
be
so
crying. Your fucking friends come in. They're like, hey, yo, why the fuck you crying, bro? I can draw Mirko the way I want to.
That's one of the crazy things about being able to draw, because you just like start like doing whatever you want.
Oh man, but with all that drawing and everything going on, you got like a lot of good shit going on for you, man. You got your YouTube, you got your TikTok and everything, Instagram, everything's going good for you. So what's the future? What is the future goals for Lennester? What's your future plans?
Bro, the future for Lennester, in all honesty, is going to be me trying to further expand it. So with that being said, I would definitely love to, like, you know, have different side series within itself. I want to make a series on my channel. I want to make like a short series on my channel. Like I already got like, you know, certain skits. I got story times, and I wanted to do another like almost like a skit based series, but it takes place in like a video game store. So like hear me out. When I was in college, I came up with a funny comic book called Gamer Girls. It's a story of two girls who just work in a comic book store or in a video game store. And crazy hijinks ensue, like crazy like situations ensue. So because I actually did work at a GameStop when I was in college, and man, the craziest things you'll ever see there are wild. Like I even got story time material for it. I'm talking where a guy actually dumped like 3 pounds of meat on a desk and like was wild and out. Like all this stuff happened. It's crazy.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, and another guy tried to run out with a Call of Duty box. It was wild. Like,
It's like, excuse me,
man.
sir, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. There's a guy who tried to do that, and this one girl was like, "Oh," and this one time, this woman started taking off her clothes in the store, and they had to call security. It was okay. Like, I got a lot of crazy stories.
My
With
god.
with that being said, I was like, yo, I can either A, make story times out of them, or B, I can also make like a really cool, like, funny skit series of with slithers of hijinks that actually did happen that I can base off reality, that I've actually been involved with. So I'm just gonna be working on that as well. Overall, more plans that I have for Lennester was I also definitely want to launch some merch. I also definitely want to like see how far I can just see how far you can generally take it. In all honesty, I would love to, like, you know, like if people would actually be like, hey man, I was like, bro, imagine this. Imagine you're walking down the street one day and you see someone rocking like your logo on a shirt. Just visualize that. You don't know this person,
dude,
but they know of you and your work.
Hey bro, if you make that merch, bro, hit me up with that dad cap, dog.
I got you.
I rock
with the
caps,
dad cap, the
bro.
Jeep cap.
I rock dad caps, dog.
Yo, I got you with the dad cap, man. That joint kills me. When I came up with it, I was like, all right, yo, I base it off my pops for real. I'm just like, I don't know why you're rocking a hat that says Jeep on it when you don't own a Jeep, but okay. So like, man, I got you for that 100%.
Dude, hell yeah, man. Like, I'm excited for the future for you, man. Like, I can't wait to see everything that pops off with that, bro. Like, I'm excited for that.
Oh, for sure, bro. Like, ultimately, I would also love to, like, you know, just even have your own like mini in-house studio for yourself, and you can just like create content that you really mess with, and you can just like showcase it, shop it around, like get like eyes on, like that's ultimately the ultimate goal that I really would love to work towards. And just see how far I can take it.
Hey man, you're gonna take it far. I'm trust and believe me, with how you are going right now, where you're at right now with YouTube and TikTok and everything, you're gonna go far. Like, I promise you, my dude. I promise.
I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna do it 100%.
You got
100%.
it. Hey man, you got this. But next thing I'm curious on, like, big anime person, you know, there's a bunch of shows that you have watched. Are like, if you could be an anime character, who would you be? Who would you honestly be? If you could be a specific character, who would you be?
Oh my gosh, who would I be? From and like any specific series, right?
Any anime. Any.
Oh man, oof. It's so funny because if I say somebody like 10 minutes later, I'm gonna think, damn, I should have picked that guy. But right now, I would probably want to be. Oh no, I don't like. Okay, if I have their ability, okay, it's so funny. I got one more follow-up question. if I have this, if I'm this person, do I have to be in their world?
You know what? For fuck's sake, no, you do not have to be in their world. You do not.
I don't have to be in their world? Oh shoot, man.
No.
Okay, I'm probably picking it's so wild. A part of me wants to say Goku. Another weird part of me wants to say Dio Brando.
Oh, just Dio, just bro. No, because here's the thing: if you're Dio in real life, you can literally just walk into a store and just be like, "Zawardo!" Just walk in, grab whatever you want, walk out. No one notices a thing. They're like, "What the fuck?"
100%. That's the reason why I said him. Like, I'm not even lying. 100%. That's the reason why I said Dio, because he can just walk in and be like, "Zawardo," and then like I'm doing the most, like doing the pose that, like, you know, like alters my spine forever. And then just, like, goes in there.
Oh my god! But then Goku though, like that would be an interesting. Here's the thing though, you probably wouldn't even need to go Super Saiyan like IRL. Like, you can just be base form Goku. You're set. You're fucking set.
And you could fly, instant translocation. Like, holy, just those alone would just be so fire when you think about it. You're just like messing around with those and just doing the most with it. I'm not gonna lie, I would probably be flying for like a good like 3 days straight, just around the world and like experiencing stuff. I'd be doing the most.
Dude, that actually like sounds fucking cool as shit. I don't even know what character. I know that I would be like a fucking My Hero character personally, because I like My Hero Academia. I really like it.
Okay.
I don't like the fandom. The fandom is kind of toxic.
Oh my
but
gosh, yeah.
But I love the show, and I'm like, dog, I could see myself being in a My Hero Academia like show and just give myself a random quirk, like, because I'm one of those fair people. I'm like, all right, like for example, a quirk I would give myself is like, you know, Colossus's ability from X-Men, but I would just be like, oh, the downside to it is that I can only do it to one part of my body. Boom.
Oh, okay. No, that works. Oh man,
because like
that'd be really fire.
Yeah, no, like that's just like how it would work for me. That's how like quirks and everything work in My Hero. Like everything has to have like a downside to it. Like you can't just be like, oh yeah, no, I have no issues whatsoever. It's like, nah, you got an issue.
Yeah, everyone has a certain drawback, and I'm like, all right, that's fair.
Yeah,
I like that.
But that's interesting to know that like you would either be Dio or Goku. That's actually interesting. I like that.
It's so funny though, because when I thought about it, I'm like, all right, wait. Could I do even if I was Dio, I'd still have like, you know, I'd still have my stand, and I can still do that really dope thing where like I'm just like and I just like start walking like I'm a runway model while it's like fighting for me.
No one be able to fucking touch you. People will be so confused when they're trying to jump you. Your fucking stand just like knocks them out, and they're like, what the fuck? You didn't even turn around. I know.
Yeah. Cause bro, when I was playing Jump the new Jump game on PS4. And when I saw you can play as Dio, and the first thing I was like, no, I gotta do the Muda thing. Like I did not care. I was just trying to figure it out. And when I got him to go Muda Muda Muda, and like he's like one hand in his pocket doing that like lean walk, I'm like, yes sir, yo, that's gonna be me. So that's exactly what I would be doing about
yes,
Dio as well.
Sir.
I'm going 100% in with it.
Oh, bro, that's fucking that's so wild, bro. Speaking of wild, man, with animation, I know. At some point you probably did commissions or anything like that for people, or like you know, you let your mind go into other territories where you're like, I never thought I could go to these territories when doing this. So if you could let the people know, what is the most off the wall thing you've animated, whether it be appropriate for YouTube or not appropriate?
Okay. Oh man. All right, so I'm trying to word this in like the nicest, like the most appropriate way possible. All right, so I like to draw.
All right, we know.
And with that being said, I like drawing women.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is crazy already. All right, so
let's go.
It wasn't exactly like I never animated like hentai per se or anything like that, but like a lot of artists who I really looked up to, like they did like a lot of pinup art, and I'm always like, man, that looks so cool. So like I got really into drawing pinup art and pinup art styles, and at one point I was just like, what if I make her a little bit more curvy, or what if I make her a little bit more lewd, or what if I just do a face like that? And then like, you know, like I was messing with it, and one commission, and then at one point I got certain commissions coming in. And people are like, oh, hey, can you draw my character beside you? And she's doing this pose. And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then one I got was when one person was like, hey, can you draw, I got some wild requests below before. I'm not even gonna, I cannot even cap about it. I got one where like, oh, hey, can you draw, who was it? Can you draw Nico Robin from One Piece? Oh my God, the Robin one. Oh yeah. So can you draw Nico Robin from One Piece? But can you draw her with, doing a certain action, quote unquote?
Oh God. Oh
God. Can you draw it with Kakashi from Naruto? And I was just like, why? Like in my mind, I'm just like what a request.
Like,
and I'm telling you, man, like I got some hella bold commissions before. And I'm just like, man, and then when they see my art, they notice that, like, you know, like I'm not drawing anything too spicy. But then again, I didn't realize once I compared my work to my friends, I kind of was, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's kind of why. So, yeah, but it is what it is. Like I got in that Robin one, I got in another one that was wild, where they're like, hey, can you draw me in a diaper and shit like that? And I'm just like, no. And
like you straight up just like, hey man, can you just do this really erotic, wild fucking no?
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, and there's gotta be a diaper, and it's gotta be you. Bro, chill. Like
it's like bro, it's like I need money, but I don't need money that bad. Come on.
No, I can struggle. It's okay. I like this before, like everything before I took off, and can struggle. I'm all right. I got a job. I'm fine.
It's like, yeah, I'm good on that. I'll eat 2 ramen packs here.
Yeah,
I'm good.
exactly. I got macaroni, cheese on deck, so I'm okay. So, but when I saw that, man, I was dying. I also got another wild one where the guy's like, "Hey, can you draw my wife doing?" Can you draw my wife making love to Ronald McDonald while I watch it?
What the fuck?
Wild ones, and they're hilarious. And I'm just like, no. I'm like, I don't need it that bad. Man, I gotta make a whole story about it, like, cause I'll
Dude, the Ronald McDonald one is a good ass story. Like, I could. Oh my god.
And then the way this nigga said, he's just like, I command you to draw Ronald McDonald. It was hilarious.
I would have said, nigga, you're not commanding anything.
I wonder if I still have the DMs for that. That's so crazy. But yeah, I remember that, and I was laughing my ass off. I'm like, no, this is too funny. But yeah, but I'm telling you, hella bold. Like, they'll be like, oh, can you draw this girl sitting on my face and whatnot? And I'm like, I don't even know how you look. And second, no, like, just let me draw my pinups in peace, man. So I got that a lot, but those were some crazy spicy ones. In terms of animation, though, I've never like crossed that hentai border. I know a couple dudes who have, and I'm just like, all right, shout out to them if that's what they want to do. But no, personally, I've never gone there.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm still cracking up at the Ronald McDonald.
Oh yeah, that was wild, absolutely out of pocket. I couldn't believe it. This guy, and he said command you. I'm like, no, you are the most perverted individual I've ever spoken to in my life.
It's like I'm a pervert, but you, sir, you just raised the bar, my guy.
You're a sex deviant. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's shoot, man.
Jesus.
Yeah.
With wild shit like that happens in your life, and like messages like that, bro. If you could go back in time and change one thing, what would it be? Like, not in regards to like any of that, but like just in general. If you could go back in time and change one thing, what would it be?
If I could go back in time and change one thing, oh my gosh, probably a lot. There's a lot of things I should have done, but I didn't do them, and then like I had to like do them later on. Oh, I don't know. That's a crazy question because I'm trying to think. There's probably like I got a lot of things I would probably do. Start drawing sooner. First off, right. Oh, 100%.
Dude, I'm with you on that. With content creation, I would have started this shit back when I was in high school, bro. I would have said fuck it. For sure. I would have said fuck it.
For sure, bro. If I had the mindset I have now, and I could go back to like when I was 14, 15, I'd be like, bro, just like go home and draw, like right after school, just go.
Dude, I would have been telling myself, save money, get yourself a capture card, get this.
Oh,
start fucking. I'm like, start fucking
Bro.
recording your gaming. Just start doing that.
I would have been like, yo, for 100%. So yeah, save money. Okay, let me see. Okay, save money. Bro, get your license earlier. Holy shit, man, that joint was wild for me. And so yeah, save money, get your license earlier, start your content right away, because the stuff that you were making was already more than enough compared to like other artists that I saw online at the time. So yeah, just those things. But like even then, thinking about it, unless I had the right mindset, even if I got it, I would have been worried I wouldn't know how to hold on to it. So like at the same time, I'm just like, all right, I guess everything, crazy enough, I guess everything happened the way it happened for a certain reason. So I'm like, all right, right now where I am, I'm like, I'm happy. I want to take it to another level for sure, but I'm very like happy where I am with everything right now.
That's good, man. Well, that's actually good to know with that question, man, because you know there's a lot of things that people will be like, oh man, I regret this one thing, so I gotta go back in time and like change this, you know. So so you've probably seen the videos I've done with these types of interviews thing. We're in the portion where we have fun with this. So right now, this portion is a would you rather portion. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, he's probably gonna be like, oh, would you rather do this with this girl or do that? No. I wanted to do a rather interesting one because I never really asked people this. It's a would you rather fight edition.
Oh snap, let's go. Okay.
So we're gonna start off slow. We're gonna start with an easy one. All right. Who would you rather fight? Takamichi from Tokyo Revengers or Zenitsu while he's awake from Demon Slayers? Specifically while Zenitsu is awake.
Takamichi, only because I'm scared that Zenitsu's gonna get good.
Bro,
and
you
like hit me with just once and I'm out.
Bro, you're afraid that you gonna knock him out. You'll be like, yeah, get knocked. And you're like, ah, shit.
Cause like, what if I'm wailing on him? I'm just like, and like everything else, but like, he just like passes out. And at that point, I have to like start running for my life. But I can't move faster than the speed of lightning. So like, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of there. But with Takamichi, I know like he's gonna like he'll just start crying and start trying to give me a motivational speech.
Or he'll start windmilling your ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the swinging his arms.
Yeah, just fucking trying to windmill you. All you have to do is just like slap him and then you just start wailing on him.
Oh my god. Takamichi is hilarious. Yeah, I'd probably go. Yeah, probably Takamichi for sure.
You better hope and pray. You better hope and pray Mikey isn't around, because Mikey will come out of nowhere and just like drop kick you.
Any other Toman member. So like, if I see Mikey or anybody else, bro, I'm not having it. Or Draken. Oh hell no. Like I'm not trying to. But Takamichi, yeah, for sure. I'll body him in front of his house and run for it.
I'm dead. All right, the second one. Who would you rather fight? Yusuke Urameshi before he died from Yu Yu Hakusho, or Ichigo before he becomes a Soul Reaper from Bleach?
Oh damn, why do I feel like they can both kick my ass before they even got started?
I mean, I was about to say, Ichigo legitimately did some gangsta ass move and called the fucking ambulance and said, hey, you're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ambulances here.
Yeah, I remember that. Shoot. I don't even want to say Yusuke because I know Yusuke will. Damn, I know I'm gonna get rocks, but give me Yusuke. I'll take on Yusuke.
Bro, you take on Yusuke?
Yeah, but I know I'm gonna get. He was 14 when the story started, and I know he's gonna fade me. Like that's the crazy thing about it.
Dude, fucking Yusuke was already fading groups of like bullies and stuff. Like it was nothing. Nobody wanted to. The only person that was actually close to even touching him, and he was still getting his ass whooped, was Kuwabara.
Yeah, and I'm just like, nah, I don't know. It's like it's either Yusuke, but it's so funny because when I say that, I'm like, damn, maybe I should say Ichigo. But I remember the ambulance thing, and I'm like, damn, like he'll kick my ass and call an ambulance for me. Yeah, consider it. But like you brought me to you're the reason I'm in an ambulance, bro. So like I don't know. I gotta go with Yusuke, but I know I'm not making it out alive.
That's just funny to hear. All right, man. The next one. All right, who would you rather fight? Mugen from Samurai Champloo or Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop?
Ah, damn.
And yes, Spike does have his gun, and yes, Mugen has his sword.
Oh, hell no. Is running an option?
No. I knew you were gonna say that. No, running is not an option. You have to, theoretically, to get into a fight, you at least have to be in that fight for like 5 to 10 seconds. Probably throw a punch and then, or just be like, I give up.
Oh shit. Okay, well, like Mugen, because Mugen knows how to do all those like all the cartwheels, fighting upside down. I know I gotta say I give up like as soon as it starts. Like it's crazy. For Spike now, I remember the scene with Spike in the broom when he faded that guy in the building. So I know it's not happening. And he's got a burner on him, bro. Okay, I think I gotta go with Spike.
Oh, you gotta go with Spike, bro?
Only because if I say stop, I give up. I feel like he'll actually comply.
Yeah, that's actually true. And plus, if you got a bounty on your head and like it's like, hey, take you in alive, I'm pretty sure he'll just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you. You gave up. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's get this money.
That's exactly it. I'll be like, all right, see you later, Space Cowboy.
Mugen, good choice. You did not pick Mugen because I was gonna be like, bro, don't you remember the first episode where the dude basically was like scared and he's like, I don't want no problems, and Mugen's just like, all right, I'm just gonna break your fingers until more people come.
Bro, I remember I'm not Jin, so I can't take Mugen, like, so I'm not having it. He's got it. 100%.
Oh man. So this is an interesting one I decided to do. So I decided to basically handicap these two people. So who would you rather fight? Zoro with no swords from One Piece or Rock Lee with more weights added to him from Naruto?
Oh heck no. Okay. I remember in One Piece during the Davy Jones Locker tournament, Zoro couldn't fight with his swords, and he still KO'd a giant with his fist. So not Zoro. But Rock Lee with more weights, that's not gonna stop that kid. He's like, he's a walking inspiration. I don't know how to stop that. Like you put more weights on him, it's just gonna inspire his community more. Like I don't know. So, bro, I think. I don't want to fight either of them. I know I'm not gonna make.
Like you're gonna have Rock Lee just come out of nowhere and be like, "Oh man, you're giving me a challenge. I better open one of my gates." You're gonna be like, "Excuse me, what?"
I'd be like, "No, don't, please,
please."
I don't understand. I'm not fit like you, bro. Like I got a bad knee. And like I'm not trying to. I'm not. I'm
he's
tired.
A dog. He's a dog. I don't got a Jin Cherokee in me, man. I don't got the Sharingan. I can't handle you, big dog.
I can't. I absolutely not. I've seen what you're capable of, and I don't want to have no part of it, bro. You got it. It's all you, bro.
But then you got Zoro, who's legit just like, oh, no swords? Bow! Just one hit. Just like, what's up?
I've seen him do it so many times. It's crazy. He's done it with mops. He's done it with his bare hands. He's done it with a mop. He's done it with he's done it while holding sake. Bro, I'm not trying to fight this man. He's got it.
All right, so it sounds like you just gonna go with Rock Lee.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rock Lee, but at the same time, I'm gonna be begging for mercy and I'd be like, hey, I can't do what you do.
Fair enough. So we got the last one here. This one,
all right.
I will give this one to you of just like run away, but I will pick somebody that will chase after your ass and fucking finish you if you try to run.
Oh shit. Okay.
So who would you rather fight? Baki from Baki or Tokita Oma from Kengan Ashura?
Hell, the second I heard Baki, I was like, nah. Damn. I can't even outrun Baki, that freaking atomic Superman. Shit. Or Kengan Ashura.
Tokita Oma and Baki.
Let's see.
Which one?
And he's gonna. Do they have to give chase?
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you which one will chase after you and why they would chase after you.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm going with Baki then.
Oh.
I don't know why.
You're gonna choose the fight against Baki?
Yeah.
Dude, you realize what Baki's gonna do is if you can't fight, he's just gonna probably just flick you and probably break your fucking arm by flicking it.
I know. Yeah, but like. Ah man, I do not want to fight the dude from Kengan Ashura either. I don't want to fight. They're so OP. Like,
it's a good thing you didn't pick Run Away, because I was gonna be like, oh no, Tokita's running you down, tackling you, and he's just gonna break your arm and just beat the shit out of you until you were like unconscious.
Bro, I'm not having that. So like at the same time, I'll just be like, all right. And it's so crazy because I know it, Baki, like he's the type of character that doesn't really pay attention. Like I know he loves his girlfriend and all that, and I'm like, all right, bro, look, I don't want no smoke. I don't know how it's gonna go. It'd be so wild,
bro. With Baki, like at least with Baki, from what I've seen in the series, if you can't fight, he's just not gonna pay attention to you. So if you ran away from him, he's just gonna look at you and just be like, all right,
bro. There was a season where everybody in his class was shivering and shaking, and then the teacher's like, what's going on? And then the narrator said, when a human or a living creature senses a stronger creature beside it, it starts to shake out of fear, like it's fight or flight, like anxiety kicks in. The entire class developed like fight or flight anxiety because Baki was in the same room as them. I'm not fighting that man.
Oh yeah, and plus let's all remember that was after that tournament when he like got his like arm broken, so he had a cast on, so he was handicapped. He was just sitting there. He was just like, huh?
No,
yo, what's up?
Absolutely not. These guys are built. These guys are being built different. They're built abnormal. So nah, it's okay. Bro, they got it.
These guys are built for tough.
It's 100%. 100%. And I'm not. I want no part of it.
Oh man. Oh man, that was a fun little thing to do with you, man. So, Lennester, man, do you got any last things you want to let anybody know, like your social medias, your YouTube, any of that?
Sure. All right, sure. So if you guys ever want to check out my stuff and what I got cooking, just follow me at Lennester. So Lennester. And that's the same as my TikTok, my Twitter, my YouTube. for my IG, which is basically it's Lennester, so still same way, just ITS. And yeah, man, anytime follow me. I always got a lot of funny jokes cooking up. One of my mottos is I like to make people laugh and smile, because whenever I get that joke or that comment that just says, "Hey, I had a really shitty day and your video made me laugh," I'm like, "Yes, sir, mission accomplished." So yeah, if you're ever out for it, guys, you know where to find me, Lennester.
Man, that's good, man. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to do this with me, man. Hey, man, anytime, man. Don't worry, this is gonna be popped up here on my YouTube here. So if you guys want to listen out to this one, be sure you guys like, comment, and don't forget to sub and hit that notification bell. You guys take care. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.